That literally sounded like the mild sauce from Taco Bell. Hey YouTube, welcome to the first video, where today I'm going to be going over 5 ways that you can improve your guitar tone for free. Without further ado, let's get into it. So the first tip to improve tone is to not forget about your volume and your tone control knobs. This can benefit you in a variety of ways. It allows you to sort of mellow out some of the harsher tones, as well as when you're playing live, you have greater control over where your guitar sits in the mix. So to demonstrate this, I'm going to play a riff with everything open, and then I'm going to fine-tune my volume and tone controls. Tip number 2 is change those strings. And don't fall for the marketing that says you need to buy a $15 set of strings so that they last longer. It's actually much better to buy strings more often and maybe spend a little bit less money. After trying many different types of strings, I keep returning to just the good old-fashioned Ernie balls. They've been used for a long time. You've heard them on countless recordings of songs that you love, and nothing beats a fresh set of strings. Tip number 3 is to make sure that your pickup height is set correctly. To demonstrate this, I'm going to show a clip of me playing with my pickups set way too high, and then set too low, and then raising them up a little bit to set them just right. Now, if you have a string action gauge, you can use one of those. But if you don't, you can always lower them down and then slowly raise them until you get your desired tone.
Oh god. Oh my god, he on X Games mode.
So here's what not to do. Now let's lower it down a bit. Raise it back up. And we should be good. Tip number 4, develop that vibrato. Now, developing your vibrato is free, just like all the other tips on this list, but it may take you a little bit of time. Not only will developed vibrato make your guitar playing sound more unique and fluid, but it has a significant impact on tone as well. This is caused by the dynamics in how your string vibration interacts with the pickup to create a unique sound. To show what a big difference a proper vibrato can make, I've recorded 2 clips. In the first, I'm using little to no vibrato to play a lick. In the second, I'm going to apply more vibrato and more style to the playing. Roll clip. Zero spice. That literally sounded like the mild sauce from Taco Bell. Now, let's spice it up with some vibrato pepper. Tip number 5 is to be intentional about the string gauge that you're using. It's generally believed that thicker strings equal more tone. However, if you go too thick, it may cut into your playing and limit the things that you can do on the fretboard. If you go too light, you may struggle with a lower output and not having as powerful of a tone as you like. I would say the most important thing with string gauge is to find the thickest set of strings that you feel comfortable playing with. All right, so those are all the tips I have for you guys today. If you follow all of them, I'm sure your tone is thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
Girl, you're thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm putting out a bunch more content in the future, including a video about this recent build I just completed, and I also have a ton more tips to share with you guys on how you can improve your playing. Cue outro solo.